Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. So if you are going to prepare for any certification or if you are going to give any kind of certification exam that is related to SAP, so this class will be helpful for you. Okay, so in today's class or in today's session, we will be discussing SAP certification guide, how you can let's say from A to Z of SAP certification. Okay, so if you have any doubts further after the class, if you have any doubts, if you want to ask any question, please do ask in the comment section. So let's start with the certification. So what is a SAP certification? So like you are studying the any kind of course you are studying. Let's say you are studying the graduation, you are studying the inters, you are studying the let's say high school, or you are studying the let's say any kind of age like course you are studying, that is a course. Okay, so similarly, whenever you are working in SAP or you want to start SAP as a career, so you can have the let's say some certification for the SAP courses. Okay, there are different types of SAP modules are there. There are different types of let's say SAP courses are there. You're already aware of it. Most of the people you already aware of it who are going for the certification, they already know the process. Or let's say if you just want to start your career in SAP and you want to go with a certification exam, so this will be very helpful for you. Okay, so first let's start with let's start with list of certifications. Okay, so what are the list of certifications are there? What are the certification that are provided by SAP currently? Because most of the time in there are some certifications, some new certifications are getting added to the list, and some time there are some certifications are removed from the list also. If that module or if that course or if that segment of SAP is going to be, let's say it is going to be excluded from SAP, so then those kind of courses will be also courses and certification will be also excluded from the certification list. Okay, so now for certification, you have to go through certain websites, that is SAP websites. Okay, so before going to SAP certification, let's understand this thing misguide. Okay, there are a lot of people who are misguiding for the certification. First, you need to understand what is a certification, when you need to go for a certification, when it will be valuable for you, when it is not valuable for you, and when it will be overpriced for you, what will be the good price to go for certification. So all of those things we will be discussing. So there is a lot of misguide in the outside of the SAP environment. Let's say people who are working inside SAP, they know the process, they know the thing, when to go for certification, why certification is important, when certification is, let's say it is valuable, when it is getting consideration. So they know all these things. But outside the SAP world, let's say you are not working as a SAP consultant or you have not started as a SAP into the SAP, or you are not working as a SAP side, anything like let's say end user, maybe it's an end user, maybe it's a consultant, maybe it's an associate. So you have not started your career, you have just fresh, let's say fresh graduate or fresh any kind of graduate. Let's say that is a technical graduate, that is a non-technical graduate. Technical graduate means, let's say you have done BTech, BE or MBA or anything, MCA, you have done those kind of things. And let's say non-technical means you have done the BSc, let's say BCom, BSc, BA, those kind of things you have done. Okay, so now if it is good for any kind of these people, any kind of fresher to go for a certification. Okay, So the answer will be mostly will be no. Okay, because for a fresher kind of thing, you have to go for a classroom training, which most of the, let's say there are some let's say SAP provided classrooms are there. So SAP, let's say they are tagged to the SAP, they are learning partners of SAP. So they will be conducting the online classes, and those classes and those certifications normally cost around 4 lakhs. Okay, so that is a cost factor. So here also there are some misguides are there. So some people say like, if you go for a certification, if you go for institute, they will charge you 4 lakhs. So you give me 2 lakhs, or you give me 1 lakh, or you give me 50,000. I will be giving you the certification, or I will be providing you the certification. Don't go for that one. Okay. Because there are a lot of things are there. We cannot discuss all those kind of things. Okay. But you might have heard those kind of things who are going to be preparing for the exam, or some fresher kind of people. You might have heard these kind of things. Okay. So first thing is certification for fresher. It is not required. Okay. So if you are going for, let's say, um, if you like you have already um, fixed your decision that you are going to learn SAP, or you want to come into SAP, just try to learn. Okay, there are various, let's say, platforms are there where you can learn very cheap. Don't go for any kind of, let's say, classroom trainings are also not required. Okay, so you can go to, let's say, in YouTube, you can also find some classes. Okay, some people are giving it free. In our channel also, there are free trainings are there, so you can go through that and you can get all this training over there. And let's say Udemy is also there. Udemy, there you can get some courses at some, let's say, lesser price or cheaper price. Okay, if the price is constant, so you can go to the open platform like YouTube. You can go there, you can learn those kind of things. And let's say Udemy, everywhere there are courses are listed, but the thing is you need to search for proper course, who is providing the proper course. Because in Udemy also there are a lot of people who are just talking, let's say, theory. You don't means if you enroll to that course, maybe you are not going to be succeed in learning whatever things you want to learn. Okay, so that is a secondary thing. We'll not go into that. So let's come into the certification. So first thing is you learn, don't go for certification for fresher candidates. Okay. So there is not much difference between a trained fresher and a certified fresher. So there is no difference between that. Okay. So certified fresher means you just have a certificate. Trained fresher means you have already trained, you know the concept, but you don't have a certificate. So there is not much difference between that. Some of the company, 1% of the company, they can take these certified freshers. Okay, so don't try your luck with that 1%. So don't go for certification if you are a fresher. Okay, so that's it. Second thing, if you are working in SAP, let's say you are an end user, if you are a associate consultant, or you have worked in SAP at least for 1 year or 2 years, some let's say some point of time you have worked, and let's say now you want to go for a certification, so you can directly go to the SAP certification website. Okay, so just type in Google that SAP certification. You can go to the SAP website. There you can directly book for the exam. Two types of exam you can book. One is a single attempt, one is a six attempt. Okay, so single attempt is mostly it will cost you around 16,000 to 17,000 or 20,000 it will cost you, and the six attempts will be costing you around 50,000, 47 to 50,000. Okay, there is a dedicated video for that one. So for booking the exam, going for the exam, those kind of things are there in one more video. I will give that link in this video, so you can go there and you can find how to book the exam, how to go for the exam. Okay, now if you go for that one, maximum you can spend 20,000 So this is if you are going for a single attempt. If you are going for a 6 attempt, so one exam will be costing you around 8,000. Okay, so that is max to max you have to spend. You need to spend. That is the, let's say, this is a very good price for SAP certification. Okay, if you can go with that, go with that. Don't go for any classroom training certification. Don't go for 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs of certification program. Okay, and after the certification program itself, you will be blame yourself that where I am now, I'm not getting any job, I'm not getting any opportunity. Okay, so this is complete misguide. So someone, if someone is telling you that go for certification, you will get a job, that is completely misguide. So don't listen to those persons. Okay, when you can listen to those persons, let's say that person is your brother or that person is your some kind of, let's say your mentor, your guide, or someone is like that, and he is saying you like that, just ask them if they can provide you a job as soon as you are getting the certificate in your hand. Just ask those things. If they are saying that okay, they can give you a job once you are completing the certification, then you can take the risk of spending 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs of rupees for a certification if you get a guarantee that you will be getting a job after the completion of the course. Don't take that guarantee from the institute. Okay, institute will tell you any kind of promise, they can tell you many things, but after they get their fees, it is over. Okay, so now next thing, we will come to the third thing. Now let's say you have worked in the SAP or you are there in SAP. Now you want to go for a certification. You have booked for a certification. Let's say you are going for one attempt or six attempt. No problem. You are going for it. Now there is one more misguide is there, or one more spamming is there. Okay, some people what they are saying, so they say like I will book a exam but I will not go for the exam, rather some people or some person should go for me in behalf of me and they will give the exam for me. Okay, so this is also some people are opting like this one, asking like this one. That's why there are a lot of scam is going on. Okay, there are not scammers who start the scam. There is the people who give their give the opportunity to the scammer to scam. Okay, so don't go for those kind of option. Never go for those options. Prepare on your own. Go for the exam. Okay. Next, I will tell you how to get the certification for free. Okay, so this is one more way. If you are going for a 20,000, prepare well because there is only one attempt. You have to prepare well. You have to give the exam properly, and who can succeed in the exam also, I'll be letting you know. Okay, so be there till the end. I'll be giving you some very important informations. Okay, so now prepare well and go for the certification. So if you have worked in SAP MM at least for 2 years to 3 years and you know the basic, you know all the basics of SAP, then definitely you are going to pass. Okay, so you can pass. So it will be only on the standard scenarios. There will be questions will be there. Either you can get from the SAP press book or there will be in the SAP learning hub. So we will be going in next we'll be going to the live like website and we can see all of the things where you can go, what you can do, those kind of things will be seeing. Okay, so now prepare well, don't depend on others, like you have to go for an exam and you have to give the exam for me. Don't go for those kind of options. I know it is a fear that you are having, like if I am booking for 20,000, then I need to pass or my money will be wasted. So prepare well. Don't depend on others. Prepare well and give the exam. Definitely you are going to pass the exam. There is not a like rocket science in the exam. If you are working in SAP, you know the SAP system, you are already working in the system, definitely you are going to pass. Okay, so Now this is the misguide thing. So anyone can misguide you. They can ask you money, they can ask you for dump, they can ask you for price. Okay. So normally there are some ERP great. There is a website is there. ERP prep is one website is there who are charging let's say 5,000 I believe for one exam preparation. So they are giving the dumps. So normally people get the dumps from there and they are selling the dumps. Okay. So normally this is the dump means what is a dump? Let me just explain you. Dump means let's say someone has given the exam and that exam papers are there in the let's say ERP prep or ERP grade some website it is there. So some people they are going for let's say paid membership. They are paying their 5,000 to 7,000 for preparation. It will be for 3 months I believe 3 months period of time. So you will be getting one access from there. Okay, so you will be getting the question. So some people extract those questions and they try to sell it. Okay, so normally some people they let's say they have taken the membership as a 6,000 7,000, so they need to get it back. Okay, so for that one they are selling it around 2,000 3,000. Likewise, as per the certification, as per the dump status, let's say some new dumps are there, they will be sold at a higher price. Let's say it is a common dump, then it will be sold at a lesser price. This is normally the scenario for the dump. Okay, and I will be also giving you some sites where you can get the dumps by free, where you can get the where you can prepare for the exam also. Okay, for free, not in the cost, for free. So this is all about misguide. Next one is SAP Learning Hub. So in SAP Learning Hub, if you are going to um, okay, now let's understand what is a SAP Learning Hub, who can get the access and who can go through it. So see, SAP Learning Hub, it's a paid membership of SAP. Okay, so mostly it is free for the corporate, not free, but corporate people they buy this SAP Learning Hub access and they will provide it to their people. Let's say some fresher people are there, or there are some SAP people are there. They want to learn something from the SAP, or they want to learn some new technology in SAP, so they can go to the SAP Learning Hub and they can stay current. Okay, so updated technology they can understand, they can know, they can be able to um, flow through the pace. Okay, what is the flow right now, what is the technology is coming, they can learn those kind of things. So it is a paid membership of SAP. Okay, so mostly if you are working in a, let's say corporate company, let's say any kind of big corporate company, so there will be SAP Learning Hub access will be there. You just have to ask your lead. If you don't know about anything about it, just ask your lead or any person who is head over there. They will be having the information how to get the access for that. So in the Learning Hub, basically you can get all the let's say preparation related material, SAP press book, and you can get the sample question paper. You can get the, there will be some groups will be there where the learning rooms will be there where you can learn those kind of things. And you can get the access of the dummy server. Okay, in the SAP Learning Hub itself, you can get the practice server, you can get the dummy server over there. Let's say for 15 days or 20 days, those much of time the servers will be available. So you can renew time to time, you can renew whenever it is required, you can just renew. Okay, so these kind of things you can find in the Learning Hub. Okay. So next one is SAP Pressbook. So SAP, from the SAP Pressbook also you can prepare. Okay. So if you are going for, let's say you are having a good knowledge and you want to learn on your own and you want to learn all of the things before going to the exam, so you can read the SAP Pressbook or you can get the certification books. So from there means the preparation material will be there in the SAP uh, let's say Learning Hub. You can get it from there and you can easily learn it and you can pass it. Okay, then next one is list of certification dump website. Okay, these are two free dump websites, so where you can get free dumps. Okay, the first one is freebraindumps.com. So here mostly you will be getting, for the free section you will be getting 40 questions. Okay, 40 question you can get from this free brain dumps, and I can assure you there will be latest dumps will be available over here. But if you want to go for full 80 question, you have to pay for the membership. So there is, I believe, 5,000 or 6,000 something is there. But if you want to go for free, you can get 40 questions out of there. Okay, you can get the 40 questions and you can get the idea what are the questions are going to be coming in the interview. Sorry, in the certification. Then next one is this depot is en.depot.com is there. So here also you can find the certification question latest terms, you can find it over here. So here you can find 80, 85, 90 question or 110 question also, I believe it is available. So here you can go and here you can find the certification dumps. Okay, so you can prepare from them. I'm not saying that you will be getting you can just go there and practice and you will be completing the exam. No. So this is a practice set. So you can go there, you can find what are dumps are there, what are the questions are there, how the answers will be there, so you can prepare for that one. Okay, this is all about the certification. Now let's go to the websites and let's check how you can go for further. Okay, so here we are in the SAP Learning Hub. So here you can see here home is there, learn is there, collaborate, practice, certify, stay current. These are the sections. So if you go to learn, here you can find all of this learning activity, what is going on there, what is available there. You can get the information. If you are going to search for any kind of specific things, let's say we will go for, if we go for sourcing and procurement, whatever things are there, here you can see Rise with S4 HANA Public Edition sourcing and procurement. This is S4 HANA sourcing and procurement. This is sourcing and procurement upskilling for ERP experts. So here you can prepare for this same also. Okay, you can just click on here and you can see here. You can see there is a learning room is there, and here you can see e-learning is there, practice learning system is there, assessment is there. After you learn practice, then you can go for assessment. So here you can see here there is a classroom academy TS 450 and TS 452. Here this is the certification. Okay, so certification details also you can check for it, and you can apply for this certification once you are completing these courses. Okay, so these are basically the segments of it. Okay, here this books you can get it from here. Here you can see there is a ebook is there. So as for HANA sourcing and procurement, here you can get the ebook. This is consumption based planning, forecast based planning, you can get the ebook. Purchasing in S4 HANA, you can get the e-learning. There also you can get the books. I believe it is available over there. Invoice verification, here also you can go for e-learning. Inventory management, here you can see cross-functional customizing and material management. And last one is here there is a certification. Then if you go for stay current after this certification, you have to go for these e-learnings and then you have to go for the certification. Certification means there will be one more exam will be there. Okay, so here you can see there will be assessment will be there. So you have to pass this assessment to retain your certificate. So this is all about, this is how you can search in the learning room. You can search for the courses, you can enroll here, you can search for the topics, you can get the ebook, right? You can prepare for it and then you can go for the exam. Okay, so that is first thing, you can do it from here. So first I will suggest you at least go with these books. If you have the access, go with these books at least once or twice before you are going for any kind of certification. If you're already working on it, let's say SAP MM, WM, EWM, SD, any kind of scenario, if you are already working on it and you are working on the standard scenario and you know all the standard scenario, then only go without preparation from the ebook. Just go with the dumps. Definitely you can pass. Okay. If you are unaware of the situation, like you don't know what is the course content, where the questions are coming from, definitely you go from the ebook first. Okay, just go through, cover the ebook. All of the questions will be found from the ebook. So here there is one assessment is there. So once you are completing the ebook, go through the assessment, take the assessment 3 to 4 times. You will be able to know what are the questions are there, and what are the answers are there. So you can just get an overview from that. Okay. So now here if you go to the practice section, so here if you go to the practice system, so here you can go to all system. So here you can see there are a lot of systems are available. Okay, as per your requirement. Let's say this is IBP data warehousing, this is IBP 300, this is supply chain control tower. Okay, so these are some of the systems are there. Okay, so if you search for, let's say I will search for EWM system over here, so it will show me what are the EWM systems are available. Okay, labor management, resource management, customizing, additional topic, quality management, production integration, process, SAP, warehousing, basic customizing. So these are some of the things are there. So you can go for enrollment and you can find where it is, when it will be available from. So 8 December to 22nd December. Mostly it will be there for, let's say, 15 days. Okay. So here you can find the system and you can enroll for the system and you can log in and you can practice over there. Then there is a certify. If you go to certify, then you here you can find all of your certification, if you have done any certification, or if you can go to the all certification. Here you can go to certification hub and schedule your exam. Okay, now if you click here, it will come here. So you can go to exam appointment, exam dashboard. So let's say here if you can go here, you can see schedule an exam. So here you can see all of the exams are there. Exam codes are there. Whatever exams are there, all are listed here. Okay. So here you can see. So here you can go for the certification exam which you want to go for. You can just select that one. Okay. Just click on there, and here there will be, if you are having some attempt, it will show you a calendar over here, and from that calendar you can, this right hand side you will be getting one calendar. So you can get that information from there, and you have to look. Okay, so here you can see utilities with SAP 6.0 soon to expire on 2024. So this certificate will be expiring soon. Okay, so if you are going for a certification, go with the current one and the latest one. So here you can see most of the certification, some of the certification are going to end in 2024. So it is not good to go with these kind of certification. So better you can go for S4 HANA. Okay. So let's say here you can see C underscore S4 PPM. So this is basically portfolio management. This is for treasury. This is for central finance. This is for finance and reporting associates. Okay. So here you can find the exam and you can book your exam. Okay, so this is all about SAP certification. Now if we go about the, if we say about the dumps, now if you go to free brain dumps, this is the free brain dumps. Okay, so you can go here and here you can find all of the certification, whatever certification are there, you can find it over here. So let's say if I go here and search for TS 452. Okay, if I go for here, okay, so let's say TS 452, I'll search 2021. So here you can see this is 2021 dumps are there. Okay, so here you can see total questions are 80, and also I believe you can get the dump when the, get the date when the dump was updated. Okay, here, so here you can see 8 December 2023. So this dump is updated on 8 December 2023. So now if you are going for exam, let's say in December month, so you can clear with these dumps. Okay, so the exact 80 questions will be come from these dumps only. Okay, so now For free you can get 40 questions. Okay, for free you can just go here and up to 40 question you can go. Okay, if you are going to download for 80 version, then you have to pay for the subscription. Okay, so here you can see there is page 1 is there. Okay, so here you can find the question answer, you can find, you can go for answers. If you want to check your knowledge, you can just go and you can practice over here. Okay, similarly you can go for page 1 2 3 4. Here you can navigate over here, but it will only allow you till 40 question. For free it will allow you only 40 questions. Okay, so now here if you go to the 80 question, it will ask you for membership. Okay, so here you can see this is the membership. So many time you will be getting 50% off, buy one get one free. So two exams. Okay, so if you are going for two exams, two attempts, we can get the down from here. Okay, this is the price. You can see in $64 you will be getting two exams. Okay, two dumps you can get from here. Okay, this is only for the dump, this is not for the exam. So exam you have to book separately. Okay, so this is one website. Second website is here you can see endaypo.com. So here also same, you can search for TS 452. So here you can see TS 452 2021 set 2 set 3 set 1. Here you can see when the date when it is uploaded. Okay, here you can see, and here you can see the number of questions. Okay, so 80 questions, 79 80 questions. So you can go here. This is for free. Okay, you can take the test for 40 questions. There is no issue. You can take the exam from here. Okay, you can take the test. You can get the here you can get all the 80 questions. Okay, so you can practice and you can see whatever questions are there. You can get it from there. So this is for the practice only. Okay, so here you will be getting all of the questions just for practice. Go for 2 3 times. There are 2 3 sets are already there. Practice for 2 3 sets. If you already 50% know what is SAP, what is your course structure is, what is your let's say topics are, whatever questions are there. So if you know it, go for 2 3 times practice over here and definitely go for the exam. You will be passing the exam. Okay. So now you can use these website if you want to have the dumps for free, if you want to practice for free, these two websites you can use it. So don't go for any kind of frauds, don't go for any kind of let's say any kind of scams, spams, or any kind of let's say misguidance. So don't go for that one. Just prepare well and go for the exam. So if you are preparing for the exam, all the best. Try these websites and let me know if you are passing the exam, if you have passed the exam or not. Okay, so that's it for tomorrow, that's it for today. We will connect again on some next classes. Till then, bye bye and take care, keep learning.